Well, that wraps up this year's Kamiki Festival. Sure hope they can have fun like this again next year. Control? Okay. Well, Furball, I think it's about time we headed to the capital. We gotta find those other 4 brush gods.
Yeah!
Can't do anything but wait. It's already daytime, just as I got out, probably, scripted. Oh, hello. Sakuya.
Amaterasu! You have only just performed your duties, yet you plan to leave? My heart aches at the thought of our separation.
Sakuya, you didn't have to come all this way just to say goodbye. Boy, you're pretty uptight for a tree spirit.
But at the instant of Orochi's passing, I quite clearly saw swirling black mist. In the confusion, I distinctly sensed an evil other than Orochi. I'm not sure what it could be. Is there someone else at work? Shinshu has been restored, of that there is no doubt. But nature's tormented cries ring out in other parts of Nippon. Especially chilling are those emanating from the capital, in the Ryoshima coast beyond the bridge in Taka Pass.
Well, we were planning on visiting that place anyway.
The black essence born of Orochi's husk. It was moving toward the capital as well. I cannot say for sure exactly what that means. What I do know is that whatever has plunged this world into chaos has not yet finished toying with us. This ordeal is far from over.
Is that it? No sage advice for us heroes?
My apologies, little one. The challenges you face on your journey will be many. But I know that, though you will grow weary, you will prevail. The road you travel will be fraught with peril, but I pray that the fresh scent of Flora will protect you. Amaterasu, Issa, I wish you a safe and fruitful journey. Wow!
She's gone! A safe and fruitful journey! After what she said, give me a break! What I always knew getting all the brush techniques wouldn't be easy. Onto the capital! Onto the capital! First stop, the city checkpoint at Taka Pass.
Hello, Fuji. How have you been? Look, the second thing is the Phoenix statues burn once more. On the night when that moon suddenly rose, I heard a roar from Shinshu Field, and the flames suddenly lit up again. Why do they keep coming out and back on? Is it some ill omen? Anyway, now I can give the sign to lower the drawbridge. Still, I have nothing to look forward to back in the city. I mean, I'm not cut out to be a city guard. I really want to be an adventurer and do magnificent things. Don't worry, man. You'll do just fine. I did not mean to set you on fire. I could fire a flaming arrow to signal them to lower the bridge, but I have nothing to look forward. I really want to be an adventurer.
A flaming arrow, huh? So all I gotta do is light an arrow? Hey, Amy, why don't you give that new brush technique of yours a try? That's what I was trying to do. It just sets him on fire. So I have to light it up mid-air? So if I'm fast enough. Yep.
Wow!
I hope that doesn't blow someone up just... Okay. Whoopsie doodle! I love that the buildings are just colliding with the floor. I hope that doesn't shatter too. Well, it didn't crack, but, what in the world? This is terrible! Nothing like this has ever happened before! You mean to tell me that you normally shoot out like 50,000 arrows and none of them catch on fire midair and end up blowing up the front entrance of the city checkpoint? My arrow suddenly burst into flames! Oh no. I just remember that business to attend to back in the city. Well, seeing how the bridge is back down and all, I better get back to guarding my job in the city. And I'm not just saying that only to disappear on some adventure. Yoshi, the greatest archer, would never dream of such an act. Well, goodbye and good luck. Dropping food behind for me. How kind. Yummers. No clue who just put down the sign here. Big drawbridge. The famous drawbridge leading into the city. And it's now open for all thanks to you, Amy. Apples disappeared. Now why does it drop me down here? To kill me? Excuse me? You dropped me here to end my life? What the fuck, dude? Oh my god, I can't believe I got jebaited. Well, I'm only taking one damage, it's not like the end of the world here. I've lost more to fights than this. It'll heal back, I'm sure. Either way, that was shitty. I had no understanding before I go there. Just feels like there's supposed to be more stuff ahead of here later. Maybe I'm not supposed to pay attention to that one right now, but I'm a little hesitant. You know how I am, I need to explore every nook and cranny. Like right now. This skull was evil. Now it's good. But now it's good. No more skull. Yeah. Whenever you want to remove a bad omen, you just take out the skull. That's whenever people are like, oh, I don't feel so good about this guy. You take out their skull. That's all it takes. Keep that in mind, guys. Still curious, though. So the curse is even worse at the capital. The only question is, who's the new person in charge now that Orochi's gone? The game really took its time setting up Orochi as the main big bad, but it kind of confuses me why they're just suddenly changing that up now. But hey, I won't complain. More game is nice, I'll say. The game has been nice. I have enjoyed my time. That's a piece of the cannon that's broken. There's still 2 spots here I gotta make better. Kiss them good as they will. So I'm curious, why do these skulls have to bring back omens? They're just standard cow skulls as far as I'm seeing. Maybe this is a folklore thing and a regional difference. I'm not really familiar, unfortunately. This kind of looks more like a pig, but the horns stand out, so I'm still going with cow, but it could be a bull. Regardless, they are all sharing under the same family anyway, so... Got a shit ton of praise that I can use to upgrade something. What am I falling behind on, I wonder? I have had no need of upgrading the food pouch so far, quite frankly. Life would be nice. Oh, you know what? More ink pots would be very valuable. For fights and all. That's also very good. I'll take my ink pots when I can. There's a bunch of horses here to feed. I wonder if I have any hay. Only 8 praise, but I won't complain. It's still something. Not like I'm not gaining nothing, you know? But still, there's not much else left to do, so let's just go down this valley towards City Checkpoint, hopefully. Hey, the big city! You'll probably find a piece of city. You'll probably find a piece of city like pretty shocking, Amy. Considering how you're stuck out in the boonies for 100 years. As for me, I can't wait to check out all the cute babes. Amy, stop boring me. Look. Aw, damn. Ryoshima Coast. Ryoshima Coast? Ryoshima Coast. Hey, what the heck's going on? Orochi's stupid cursed zone spread all the way here? I mean, this is even past the city checkpoint. And besides, we already did away with that sneaky serpent. I can't believe the cursed zone hasn't gone away here. It must have been one strong curse for this wasteland to survive even after its maker broke. Still, I wonder... No, this is a lot redder than before. This could be a different version entirely. The only question is, what other evil person could be in charge? Because the game's been setting up a Orochi that I wouldn't even know what to name right now. Considering this game has its fair share of Eastern folklore and significance, I wonder if there's any connection with Tanukis or... what do they call them again? What do they call nine-tailed foxes? Fuck. Shit, what do they call? What do they call? Vixens? No, that's just a term for foxes. No, there's another term, I just cannot name it. Tanukis are like the Japanese raccoon, dog-like things. To Ankoku Temple and Sion City. Well, I can kinda go to the temple right now. That's anything. It's blocked off for the most part, but there's little bits and pieces over here. Go all the way down to that little arch gate. Torii gate, sorry. At least I think that's a Torii gate. I don't know what that says, but you're a new enemy. A stone spirit. Bomb! You aren't immune. You're dead. Carpet bomb technique. Perfect. That was easy. Only after my carpet bomb technique, but you know. Man, the game really expects you to instantly evaporate the enemy. Yeah, I can't really go in this cave because it's covered in evil. If I go down here, there's a little bit of pathway anyway. There could be a person somewhere. Down over here, there's something to explode. Probably just a collectible, not progression though. We'll see. Oh! Another one of Kushi's barrels. Maybe they have a sake brewer here too? Not really sure why this would be here, but still. Am I filling this or... okay, I am. Oh wait, I know what I have to do. Okay, that was smart of me. Over here, there is... nothing! So I'll just move on up. Climb. I don't think I need a lily pad right here. There's this I can't really break right now, which has a clover inside. I climb up here. If I look over here, there's nothing of note. But there is another river I gotta add on, so hold on. I'm not really sure why I have to add so much water to these little areas in this cave, but I won't complain. If the game wants me to add water somewhere, I'll add water somewhere. Something over there. What is that? It looks like a seed? It's... Oh my god, is this the Guardian Sapling? Why is it like this? Huh? This is a Guardian Sapling, isn't it? The poor little thing withered up before it could even bloom. You need to pep it up a little bit before making it bloom. Don't worry, man, I've got my water. I guess that's why I've been transporting it all over the place. Okay, thank you for telling me it's daytime outside, game. I don't need to know that. Alright, now that I've played my fair share of Pan Water Simulator, let's see about blooming up this tree to max fruition. Or it's blooming on its own! That's also good. No work for me neither. Awesome! Didn't think a tree and sapling could work so quickly under 1 minute. Honestly, I'm a little envious. Plants.
Rio, hi, Rio, hi! How are you?
Do you know anything about Ōkami? Are you in the dark right now? I'll explain it very quickly if you need to. I mean, I also would hope you're watching the YouTube bot. You know, give me a view, give me a like, wait. I have 0 clue. I will inform. Just give me a memento. The land has been restored. Ski.
Awesome! 50 praise!
Whoa, that curse is out of here! Now this, the Ryoshima coast I know and love. Actually, I really don't know it all that well, but... See that sunken ship? That one over there? I don't remember ever seeing it there before. But anyway, Ryoshima Coast is where you'll find a big city. Sion City is just a bit of a walk from here. You'll find almost anything you could imagine there. How about we mosey on over, Furball? Alright, Real, so in short, what's effectively going on is I am Amaterasu, the Sun God, and the game's storyline is that I've been revived to kill an evil being called Orochi, who is cursing the land. And as you just saw, I uncursed the land because I made this Guardian Sapling, which wards off evil. The problem is, I just killed... What's his name? Fuck, what's his name? I just killed Orochi. So the fact that there's still curses around is a strange thing, obviously. And we're gonna find out about why they're still around, because at the moment, the great big evil that the game has literally been talking about non-stop is gone, but everything still seems to be affected by someone. This game features a lot of art in terms of the mechanic. You draw, like, water spouts to connect to things, you bloom things, you burn things, you bomb things, you slash things. The point is, it's crazy and artistic. And now you have effectively the entire game in summary, honestly. So let's see about getting over to Ryoshima Coast's Sunken City or Sion City. You know, I am curious of the temple. What was it called again? Apuku? Apaku? Hold on now. I think I just saw a person as well. Ankaku Temple. I love Japanese lobotomy! What does a Japanese lobotomy look like to you guys? Can you give me an example here?
Oh, how inconvenient. The ancient Ankoku temple is at the top of the hill here. But the priestess in charge is always busy and never there. I'm afraid you had a wasted journey like me, Wolf. Ankh Temple's head priestess practices monster subduing magic. So if there's any trouble in the city, they call for her help. And there's been nothing but trouble in the Xi'an city lately. I hope the priestess will be back before too long.
No! So if I go all the way up here, what will I find? You guys don't like Ōkami? I'm liking it. Why must everyone be so negative with my opinions all the time? Subjectivity and taste and all that. Goodness. I can't imagine Real's reaction to Undyne. Hey, never said I didn't like it. Okay, then what's your opinion of the 15 seconds you've seen? Alright, the priestess is not here. There's a chest I can steal from. Sense burner. Japanese lobotomy is my opinion. You're saying it's not unliked. Understood, I think. Wow, that's some statue. Somebody's gonna steal it if it's left out here much longer. Whoever owns this thing should be more careful. Also, looks like a PS3 game I played a long time ago. Funny you say that, because I believe Ōkami is a PS3 game. It came out in, 2004? Hold on. It came out in 2006 on the PlayStation 2. Okay. But this is the HD remaster, so believe it or not, the original one does look a little stranger than now. Okay, I'm sorry, it's not like totally HD and remaster, but you get what I mean. It's an interesting game. I'm honestly surprised that they bothered giving it an HD edition to the more modern era. Even if it's not by that much, I did see some comparisons. It's not, like, unnoticeable, but I feel like you wouldn't be totally lost if you just played the PS2 one, but that implies you just have a PS2 lying around. Hello, Fox. Trying to feed you, but the game is... my controller is going out of its way to be a dick. Alright, fuck the Fox. What's my praise? They always say HD remaster, it's the same thing! Resident Evil, what the hell? Would you guys like to see me do a Resident Evil stream someday? I'm really weighing my thoughts on it. Resident Evil seems like a game I could enjoy as a franchise, but at the same time, each game is like $7 fucking bucks. Holy shit. That does deter me ever so slightly, you know? I do have the second game because I won it from a giveaway on an old Discord server where everyone hated me. Well, they didn't hate me, but like... it felt unreal. You know when people are like, oh, it's just a joke, but like, it is not a joke? Yeah. There. It's such a shame about the ship stranded out there on the rocks. I mean, it was so close to the port. But then it was attacked by that terrifying water dragon and sunk. People say there's an invaluable treasure in it too. But the water dragon makes it too dangerous to sail these seas. Water dragon? Is it the one that stole your fucking clothes? Why are you wearing a seashell where your cock would be? You should think twice about bathing here, you know. I lost my clothes the other day. The water dragon wouldn't hesitate to snap up a wolf like you. What's this water dragon you keep talking about? You don't know about the water dragon? The huge dragon god rampaging about the seas around here. It's supposed to be the god of the sea, keeping peace in the oceans. But one day it just went crazy and started attacking people. All the ships bringing food to the city were sunk by it. The queen must have been beside herself. Apparently there's an invaluable treasure on that ship over there. But it's been left like that ever since the water dragon sunk it. Interested in the valuable treasure on the ship, are you? Apparently it was carrying a huge cargo of treasure.
I heard about this weird mallet that makes you as small as a bug. You can get through gaps as small as the eye of a needle with it. I can't think what on earth you could use it for, though. Looks like you were expecting some cash instead, eh? Anyway, you really shouldn't be bathing here. The water dragon wouldn't hesitate to snap at a wolf like you.
Understood. Maybe I need to become small for some progression later on? And also Issun gets to share his small stature with me, maybe. God knows. I'll pull over here. Just bloom it up. Oh my god, controller. That is not even what I wanted. Thank you. Okay, I can't get up here right now. What, Amy? You want to climb up this tower? I bet there'd be a fine view from up there. But it won't be easy. I don't even think you could do that wall jump of yours here. You'd probably just bang your head on the ceiling. Of course, it'd be different if you had double the jumping power. If I had double jump, you mean? Do I get double jump soon? I want double jump. I do. Goodness me, oh my. I'll get it soon. So I can't go to the stupid ship. I've spoken with both the people here, so my best option is checking out CN City now. Regardless, how are you two doing? What's on with your day? Real, did you just wake up? Greg, I know what's been going on with you because we were playing Minecraft earlier.
Do you live around here, doggy? I've heard some nasty rumors from the city. Do you know anything about it? Apparently, a mysterious disease is spreading. They say people are dropping like flies. I know, it's just gossip. There's probably no truth in it. So let's forget about that and get down to business, huh? Take a look around and see if I got something that you've been sent for.
I'm drawing slug cats. Look at you, slugging it up. Heart emoji. God, imagine there were a Rain World visual novel. You'd probably eat that shit up, yeah, real? Who would be your romanceable option? Who would you love of all the slug cats? Or iterators, I suppose. I mean, I only know Looks to the Moon and... what's his name? Five Pebbles? There's a bunch of other ones, as far as you've said. Don't know them. This guy doesn't sell anything of note to me right now, unfortunately, so I'm going to ignore his trades. There's stuff to bloom here. Give me NSH. No shore help. Just give me abbreviations, I'll work around it. Controller, I would love if I could move. You can see exactly when it stops working with me. It's beautiful. No significant harassment. Durr! No! I'm not stupid! I can't believe I'm stuck with water here. Also, I'm not doing this. I'm not... Okay, thanks. Water Eater doesn't even sound that fun. It just sounds like the child that all the iterators laugh at, you know? Do you need another iterator? Another? I just don't like the name. I'd change it. Dead naming my iterator right now. Oh my god. I had a really good iterator name that abbreviated to EACC, but I forgot what it was, which really sucks.
Where did he go? I just can't think where my Iniba could have gone. It's one of the dangers of keeping pets. Have you seen him, Pep? Where on earth has my little Iniba gone?
Little Iniba, you say? Rubbing chin. Rubbing my chin. It's not this Iniba, is it? Amazing names. Don't you know about MTOV, Mr. The Oldest View? I don't, actually. I'm trying to think. I'd love a name like... Where the fuck is my stupid idiot? Innova, here. Come here, with me. I'd probably have something about mountains. Or winds.
What is it? You're trying to tell me you brought back my number for me? No, no, Innova's much bigger looking than that. He's more black and white and... Well, he's too cute to describe, really.
Interesting. Black and white and cute. And it's a pig, as far as we're seeing. Black and white and cute. That's a boar. A little bigger than that. I'm not quite sure if I'd say this is the one, but...
What is it now? You think that's Innova?
No clue which one could be. LSD, what's the abbreviation there? Please, fill me in. Just trying to imagine calling someone LSD. EACC, what the fuck would that have been? Living structures depleting. No! The data centers, they're supposed to be increasing. And I know you asked me my opinion for the timeline of Hunter in Rain World. My best guess is Hunter is before Survivor, because there's not as much rot in Five Bubbles' area. Iterators were built by the ancients, the humans, of course. Oh my goodness, a clam. Speak the sea to me. Tell me the secrets. Well, that's more of a seashell, but give to me the secrets. Then the ancients went and all ascended, leaving the iterators behind. Does this imply Rain World has the rapture? Think about it. Let that affect you. Everyone was raptured. No one was left behind? Whoa. I didn't think there were so many good people. What's a rapture? So, real. I take it you're not familiar with Christian media or Christian literature. So, in short, if I recall this correctly, the rapture wasn't even really a concept by the Bible, fun fact, actually. The rapture is just some random movie that Christians decided to start incorporating into their own thing as a whole, acting like it's this event that will one day happen and take them all away, and all those who don't believe in God will be sent to hell or to live on the remains of Earth. Does the Binding of Isaac count? Well, I haven't played enough to confirm or deny, but I know the Binding of Isaac features a lot of Christian things. Oh my fucking god, please, controller. Alright, so you block my attacks with your little umbrella. So I'm assuming I have to wind you down. Pisses on you. Pisses on you. Pisses on you. Whoa! That was crazy! Now, the ancients all chose to ascend because that's what they thought was the right to do. Isaac just mentions them by name. Since I've actually gone and tells you about Judas' Ōkami story. Well, those are both interesting notes to consider in terms of Isaac's and, well, Rain World. I really do wish I could better understand Rain World's story, but it just feels like there's some kind of ARG at play with just how much shit you seem to know while I've yet to understand literally anything. I'm probably supposed to have read like 80,000 pearls, but I'm not an ultra gamer to be carrying that many, sorry to tell you. One day, I'll do a Rain World lore stream. Everyone will pog at me. I read Rain World fanfiction on stream. Would you guys love that? Would you call me crazy? Okay, cool. I looked at the wiki and spoiled myself before playing the game. Why? Can I ask? Why would you do that to yourself? I'm always so cautious with game wikis because it's the best place to get, you know, assets for thumbnails, so I always have to very awkwardly close every tab on the side and try to be as blind as I can about every little detail on screen, just to get the images I need. Or I look up a no commentary video so that I can get a good shot without any other things on screen. Well, I did before buying the game to see if I'd be interested in it. You look up game wikis instead of gameplay on YouTube? I always thought people preferred seeing the gameplay than reading about if the game would appease them. Not gonna judge you, everyone has their own way about it. I just feel like reading a wiki isn't as handy as just seeing the gameplay itself. Killed. And I'm now the killer. Scary. I've been added to Dead by Daylight. Oh no! I can't say I didn't fantasize for a long time what a Dead by Daylight killer would look like with one of my OCs. But the thing is, they also would have been a survivor at the same time. Oh my god, so quirky. Holy shit. It's crazy. Scary to think about, even. What's this? Chest. Wow, you must have a lot to tell me about why you went for the wiki instead of a YouTube video. Or you didn't hear me. You guys have been saying that my voice has been a little muffled since last stream, which I find strange. No admittance without permission. Well, what's going on down here? That is the Sion City. There's not really a different option. No, you're loud and clear. I have no comments to say. Don't worry, Greg. You don't need to make a comment. I was directing that towards Wiggle.
No, I was low-key drawing. Okay, you can keep drawing. Don't worry. You don't have to pressure yourself about responding immediately.
But do know I'm curious, because really, I don't know how many people go out of their way to search up a wiki over the game and read everything in its contents than just looking at some gameplay. Huh? What the? I thought the big city would be a happening place. What's up with this funky looking mist? It looks downright hazardous to your health. I wonder if people can actually live normal lives in this nasty stuff. Well, they, are alive, so... They don't seem well, but they are potentially living. I think they're fine, actually. I've decided that. Sion City, Commoner's Quarter. I'm not a casual YouTube watcher, fair enough. So what do you normally listen to when you're working on your errands? Do you just like enjoying your random game OSTs? Do you have an audiobook?
Urgh! I'm so nervous all the time. See that cursed zone behind me there?
I do, but I don't think my controller does. Controller? Controller! Controller!
It's sending out all kinds of evil. It's tough work being a guard at a time like this. I'd give anything to quit my job and get out of here. But the water dragon's been causing havoc in the sea. They even say that lots of boats have been sunk. So I've got the water dragon up front and the cursed zone behind. I just don't know where to turn.
Spotify. Good. Music. Something to enlighten your day.
This is terrible! I need to deliver these letters without delay! But I'm in so much pain I can barely stand up. The mist's picking again today, too. Oh, why does my body have to let me down today? Today of all days!
Oh man, this looks bad, Amy.
Oh, this oppressive weight. I cannot bear it.
What's wrong, Gramps? What's wrong? You sick or something?
Huh? Oh no, I'm not sick.
You're not? What about all that about a weight you can't bear?
It is my soul that ails me. A tremendous weight presses up on it.
Blossom Protector, Mr. Flower.
Oh, what has become of our city?
What has become of their city, game?
This accursed mist has covered the entire area of late. It slowly but surely tortures us, as if we were being strangled. At first we thought that the thick fog had rolled in, but then people started falling ill. Worst of all, the cherry blossoms I worked so hard to take care of have withered and lost all their blossoms.
Including the one on your head! What's with every old person having the dumbest thing on their head, I swear. At this point, it's an age indicator. If you don't have a dumb thing on your head, you're not old. Can't blossom this tree up here. Because there's fog around. I don't know what that Japanese text says, unfortunately. One day I'll understand Japanese, because maybe I'll learn it. I'm not entirely sure if I ever will. I will say it's a very daunting language. But you know, people say English is harder, so maybe I should be a bit more trusting in that Japanese might not be as tricky as I think it to be. I might have asked this in the past, but would you guys ever try to learn Japanese? Real? How many languages do you know? Oh my god! That's the thing I drew! Why is it decorating all the walls? English and a little bit of French. Only a little? Interesting. I guess not often will you only be talking in your native language. I'm acting like French is your default language, because I know Canadian isn't quite French, but I mean, you know what I mean. Sorry. Whoops. Fucking up my sentence. So just a bit past here is cursed. There's something down that hole. My parents are French, but my mom decided she'd want to speak French to me as a child. God, there is nothing worse than when your own family gatekeeps a language from you. I'm the only person in my family who just sucks at Italian because no one bothered attempting it near me.
That cursed zone behind us is sending out all kinds of evil. It's tough work being a guard at a time like this. I'd give anything to quit my job and get out of here. But the water dragon's been causing havoc at the sea. So I've got the water dragon, I just don't know where to turn. Like, I can read Italian, I can understand Italian, but God forbid I speak it. That's how bad I am. I'm probably too hard on myself about it, but it's just upsetting to me, personally. Hello there, Mutt. What are you doing out in the mist like this? Now's hardly the time to be wandering around, Cyan. Not since that mist arrived so suddenly. The cursed zone's appearance hasn't helped matters either. Queen Himiko's gone and shut herself up in her palace. And even everyone else is hiding out inside their homes. Shouldn't be the job of our leader to help us through this. Anyway, business is slow to say the least. You've been sent to do the shopping, then get it over with. Would you say you're missing out much by not being totally familiar with French, or are you okay with it? Because on one hand, I feel like French would be a pretty nice language to know. But I know it's not totally needed for where you are as well, that you can kind of do without it. We all have our own wants and needs anyway.
There's something shiny here.
Hey, you'll wreck my shop if you're not careful.
That was just coins, okay. There's a Tanuki statue about its balls. Or those are the legs. Now, where I live, it's half French, half English, so most jobs require to be bilingual. There's no requisites for Italian at all? Interesting. It's a very universal language.
Oh, I've been under the weather for a while now. Lately, the pain's so bad I seize up when I'm out and about. Curses! I don't have time for this. Oh, stop staring at me, Mutt.
This mist does seem to make you feel sick and depressed. Ever heard of anything like that before, Amy? We call it a chemical spill normally. Something akin to Hiroshima, but hey, these people are having their own case right now. Looks like a dried up pond or something. I wonder where all the water went. Oh, the water is all gone straight up. That's probably why I could access all those chests so freely.
Oh, what's going on? I don't know what came over me. I had this incredible sudden pain. Now I'm stuck here like this and I can't move an inch. I'm so useless! Useless, useless, useless!
Controller, how useless is this man?
If I don't get to work on the canal with the boss, we won't be able to get the water flowing again! No! Oh, what am I going to do?
I knew it, Amy. This is no ordinary mist. I mean, it's all over the city and won't go away. It's downright unnatural. Seems there are still some people who are unaffected. But who knows what will happen if this continues a few more days. Gulp. I hope no one here gets too sick. And then an evil zombie virus starts, or they all become imps. We can't have that either. That's also scary and horrifying. It's kind of weird just seeing everyone hunched over right now, because, like, from their perspective, this is probably a sunny day, you know? It's only me that really sees this mist right now. None of them have really made a direct comment about it. Stray bead. God knows how many I need. Oh, by the way, guys, especially the real, to everyone else, I just look like a normal wolf, and like 90% of all the strange happenings, they cannot see any of that. To them, they just think shit's being weird, period. They don't really understand the reason of why. Exorcism slip. Keep out digging for water source. They dig in a canal here? Looks interesting, don't you think, Amy? Well, is it halfway down, I wonder? There's a guy here.
Curse that confounded water dragon, causing such a commotion. How can the god of the sea be ruining the peace like this? I bet the dragon is to blame for the state of this canal, too. All that fuss has caused the lake to plug itself up.
Master Carpenter, Nagari. Hey, Amy, looks like there's trouble over here, too. Yeah, but I don't think my controller... Okay. Seems the whole city's a complete mess.
Huh? Oh, did you come here for a drink of water, Wolf? I'm afraid it's completely dried up. This canal was a really important source of water for us. That's why I'm digging a hole to see if I can tap into it again. So many people are sick now that there's hardly anyone to help out. In fact, only one left. One lonely carpenter. I'm determined not to give up. You get quite thick doing my job. Now I can reap the benefits. I built almost everything you see here in Cian, though. There's nothing I don't know about the place. Want to know where the key to this water source lies? It lies in the Lake Biwa's drain plug. You certainly seem to listen well for a pooch. Maybe I should tell you about Lake Biwa's plug then. Cian City is floating in the middle of Lake Biwa. The water from it is what fills the canal around the city. But the water dragon's antics have made the plug seal up. No wonder the canal is dried up. And that's why we're in the sorry state now. I'm sure of the plugs in this area. If I can dig my way to it, the water should come gushing out. It's pretty exciting, don't you think? If you think so, then maybe you could help me out. Help Nagari dig? Of course. It's a shame folks can only answer with their eyes. Still, it doesn't matter what you are if you're willing to help. Now, listen carefully while I explain what you have to do. Like I told you, Lake BUS flood is right below us here. I'll concentrate all of my efforts on finding it. All you need to do is use those claws and get digging. I'll use the hole you dig to get to the plug. And when I reach it, I'll give it a good whack and open it up. If no water comes out, you might need to give me a hand. So do you understand what you have to do? Yeah, I understand. Yes. That looks like a yes to me. It's time for a wolf and a human to hold their energy together. Let's get going. This is just like my great-grandmother in the Bronze Age. I remember it like it was yesterday. Did you know I'm only 28 years old? Alright, you're going this way automatically. I do have to hit you so you turn around. I'm stuck! Oh my god! I'm stuck! Dude, why does the water just soft lock to you if you can't even move slightly out of it? You can't jump in any capacity. Okay. It's... Pick this guy up. No. Pick this guy up. Hit him. Go right. I might have fucked up on a number of things, really. No, I definitely fucked it up. Right off the bat. How am I supposed to naturally take this man? Hold on. Let's see. I'm probably supposed to start off by taking you down this way. Then digging. Digging more. But these are all blocked off. Oh wait, I know what I have to do. I have to take you this way. Can you get up already, please? You're being dramatic. More than you need to be, quite frankly. Alright, bloom this. Slice this. Dig this. Slice this. Dig this. Bump this. Bump it again. Bump, bump. Dig. Bump, bump. Bump. Dig. Bump. Ah, shit. I've soft locked him now. There's no way around this. Yeah, along the way, something I do has to allow him further down or left. I think I'm supposed... Hold on. Will my controller not be stupid? I think I'm supposed to dig him out of here, kinda? Over to this way, but further up. Hits. Just keep hitting. Just keep hitting. Alright, now let me figure out the intended pathway for this guy, because if he touches that spike, he'll die. You stay there. Stay there. Stuck there, that's good for me. Regardless of which way I take him, there's a spike that he hits every manner of the way. It's just not ideal, obviously.
I'd go over here on my own. I'm ignoring him for now. I know it's lost, so I might as well examine the states to understand where I'm meant to be going, depending on what. Okay, I soft-locked myself, too. Dig. Diffuse. Dig. And this is the way all down. So we're like almost half there. Problem is, I'm not sure of how to get there. Wait, what? Wait, why does the game not inform me that I can use a wind technique here? Oh my god, okay, that's how I get him down. Why did the game not tell me that my wind brush technique gave me a new skill for this guy? That's so weird. Well, I know how to get through now, but still, that was an odd thing to lock away. Alright, man. I have a strong feeling it's to the right, but... yeah, it's to the right. Please, we have little time right now. There we go. Took me like 8 years, but now that I know I can blow these guys around with my wind brush, I can do that. Still fucking weird it took its time to tell me about this. Let's go out of my way to read about it. Not that I'm against it, it's just why?
Look, Wolf, look at this wonderful water from Lake Biwa. Xi'an has had its fair share of hardships lately. The water dragon on the rampage, that strange mist all over. But it matters not what trials present themselves to us. If we solve them one by one, we will emerge unscathed. I suppose my work here is done for now. Thanks, Wolf. You did a good job.
Wow! Praise! And now that there's water in the city, I'm not really sure what that adds for us. Other than the problem of now I have to really study where the chests could have been. Ugh, I feel like my whole body's being choked by something. I've been feeling rough ever since that cursed zone appeared. Many are even worse off than me. Some have succumbed to illness. Oh, our poor city! What's happening to us? Have I gone in here? Alright, there's a guy eating away. It's the same man.
Hello, Wolf. How have you been? I still haven't gone over the excitement of our success. I can't seem to get back into regular work. I suppose I just need some kind of motivation.
Enjoy your meal. He's really munching it down. No clue what he's eating. It just seems to be rice. I know in Eastern culture they really like adding a lot of different things with rice. I've never quite tried any myself, unfortunately, to make a direct statement, though. I've had my fair share of risottos, if that's anything, but I doubt that's really much of anything. Just add a lily pad. Come on! Oh my god, dude. Really? You wanna act like I can't jump back on there? Really? Am I just stuck here? What's going on? Can I find a low point anywhere? Okay, right there. There we go. So I've talked to the weaponsmith, I've spoken with the carpenter. I've not seen this building. Oh, it's just a merchant.
Oh, this is terrible. The water dragon is causing so much trouble out of the sea. It's gotten to the point where I can't procure any goods to sell. There used to be tons of fish both in Hiroshima and here in the city. But the water dragon's antics have scared them all away. The price of fresh fish have gone through the roof. What is it, Pooch? It's set to do the shopping, have you? I don't have much for sale, but feel free to take a look.
Do some shopping, sell some fish, more like. Whopper! And yeah, Gobby! Gobby! And treasure. I'm so rich. This guy's nothing new of note for me. However, I might as well buy back some seed bags I've been doing. One. Wait, am I oh my god, I'm selling like an idiot. Oh my god. Blinding snow fishing rod. Marlin rod. Especially augmented for marlin fishing. Snow and the spirit of work. Charcoal. Perfect for drawing, made by burning wood at a high temperature. A mixture of many medicines, capable of curing any ailments. Mermaid coins, feed bags. Fish. And, well, I don't know how good the Marlin and Blinding Snow will be, but I'll buy them both for the sake of it. I'll also buy one herbal medicine and charcoal, since this is all here. My equipment and tools section are getting a little crazy, but hey. I'm assuming these will be useful later. The medicine will probably be good for this guy right here.
The mist's picking again today. I'm sick and tired of spending my days here like this.
I can't give you the medicine. Interesting. Well, no idea what to do then. There's still a couple of buildings I haven't visited, like right here, which is Cursed and Evil. Okay. There's 2 more buildings and a shit ton of more people across this bridge.
Grrr! I was traveling the country to perfect my martial arts. But when I arrived here in Xi'an City, I suddenly started to feel ill! I heard rumors before that Queen Himiko's holy power was incredible. Surely this can't be her doing. This mist across the city is suspicious too, but I won't let it get the better of me. Nothing gets the better of me!
2 guards. A building I can't access. There's a person way over there, but I've talked to him, I believe. The city's big wigs live across the bridge ahead. That area's crammed full of awesome palaces. One of them belongs to Queen Himiko, ruler of Nippon. You can tell because it's really huge. I have no idea what she's like, but I'm not sure I'll like her. I mean, she doesn't seem to be doing anything about this mess. Plus, I make it a point to never trust queens and the like anyway. Well, you do you. Fuck. This is just so untrusting. Xi'an City, artistic rat quarter, I don't know what you want to call it, dude. Okay, give me a break here. It looks like I could do some fishing on the side, which seems interesting. I do have 2 rods I should take note of. I'm not really sure of how I'm going to be using them, or if I have to give them to some people. Same way with the herbal medicine and the charcoal I just got. These guys might be disputing over the rods, in fact. I might... Wait, it's just one guy. What's going on with me?
Alas, the time is near. Benkei, the fisherman monk, shall lay claim to his fountain sword.
Wandering warrior, monk, Benkei. Benkei? Benkei.
I have traveled far and wide, challenging master swordsmen, and 999 swords have I claimed by my own hand. But now that I have defeated all those who would dare challenge me, that last sword has eluded me. I need but one more to make 1,000. And thus, aimlessly I have wandered, That is, until a legend drew me to Xi'an City. It is said that the living sword lies in the depths of Lake Baiwa. Have you heard the legend of Lake Biwa? Even I could barely believe it when I first heard, but they say a living sword swims freely about in these waters. If true, it would make a fitting addition to my 1000th sword. This bridge is a very special contraption. With one command, I can make it passive, but another impassive. As you can see, it makes for a fine place to fish. It grieves me to cut off access to the city, and I'm afraid this bridge shall stay this way while I fish for the living sword. Of course, that may be easier said than done. This is no mere fishing trip for me. This is a true battle with the living sword. I must therefore arm myself with the right weapon. That fishing rod over at the tool dealer in town would be perfect. Oh, you should see it. It is the purest of white, like new fallen snow. There is no chance of victory without that rod. Alas, it would appear that I cannot afford it. Oh, what am I to do? That's blinding snow. The rod from the tool dealer. With that fine rod, I would at last have a chance against the living sword. Now be a good dog and give it here. Offer blinding snow? No way. Bad doggy! Did you not hear me? I must obtain that 1000th sword. Well, maybe offer me something in return. Desist in your stubborn refusal, you cur! I could catch that elusive living sword with blinding snow. Will you not offer me that fine rod? It is my only hope. Well, you're not really being nice to me, but unfortunately it's the only way to make any progress, so I have to give in. Oh, happy day! Verbally abusing a dog won me again. I have never fished before, but it should not be much different than from a great sword fight. Now to catch that 1000th sword, I shall engage in mortal combat with the elusive living sword. I have been holding my rod over this water for some time now. However, the living sword is yet to bite. But you know what they say, patience is a virtue. I shall sit here as long as it takes. Hey, I mean, Hoodhead here is never gonna let us across at this rate. Aside for some of that angling magic of yours. Show him you do it! Fish that living sword out of this lake! Help catch the living sword? Of course. Bah! Hoodhead sure is a handful. I wonder if there really is a thing as a living sword anyway. Such a thing. A living sword. It's just gonna be a Marlin, isn't it? Or a spearhead. Okay, Amy, you got the basic idea, right? Draw a line from the tip of the pole to the fish. I don't know exactly what we're fishing for, but don't let it get away. I think I hooked something. Go for it, Hoodhead. Pull, pull, don't let it get away. B. Oh, right. We caught a... Killifish! Probably 4 times the charm. You won't get away from me. Go for it, Hoodhead. Let's just see about it. Another killifish. Killifish? I don't know if I pronounced it correctly, sorry. I'm just really stupid. Oh, a smelt. It's not even the same fish. There's the one! Come on now. God fucking damn it. Hello? Dude. You won't get away from me. Go for it. Come on. Huh. I hit it, but it didn't work.
It's some kind of eel. Or a barracuda, maybe? I'm not a fish expert, I'm sorry to say. I've really failed the Maltese way, huh? Come on now, we're almost there. Am I supposed to, like, hit it multiple times? Why is the game being weird with me? I've never had to do this before. When I hit the Whopper, I did it once and it was just fine. I can't tell if this fish wants me to combo it or what. I guess I have to hit it 3 times? This is the Cutlass Fish, the living sword. The gods be praised! At last! At last I fulfilled my dream! So, you have 99 swords, but now you just have a random fish as your final sword? How do you exactly plan to maintain that sword? You're gonna have to eat it at some point. You can't really keep it deep frozen in the freezer, especially in this time and age, Benki. You might want to reevaluate how much better the sword is gonna last for you. So that is the living sword? That is what I have been pursuing all this time? Aw, don't take it so hard. I mean, that was one big cutlass fish. And a cutlass is a kind of sword, isn't it? Plus, what are the odds of catching an ocean fish in a lake? Spare me such solace! But enough about that, a monk never goes back on his word. I shall make this jigsaw bridge passable once more. Yippee! Oh, that's all? You just bounce what you ass? Huh. You're like a bee. Interesting. Well, man, I hope you got your 1000th sword. I'd give you one, but I need my swords for my own dealings. There's that black mist. Whoa! Stop, Amy! Well, I thought this mist was coming from the Laker Mountains. So what's that stuff rising from the Imperial Palace? Let's keep going, Furball. Oh my god, it's Waka! He's gonna tell me a prophecy. Well, well, look what the cat dragged in. What took you so long, monsieur? Real, Greg, this guy's British, and also French and gay. Spectacularly. Ah! Not you again! Well, you can't fool us! We're not gonna forget what you did to us back at Orochi's cave. And why do you keep popping up wherever we are anyway? What are you up to this time? Excuse-moi, but I have no time to follow you around. You see, I'm busy looking for something. Bah! Some prophet you are. Shouldn't you already know where to look? Well, maybe look isn't the right word. I already know where it is. It's just... getting there is proving to be a bit of a problem. Suffice it to say, I want it quick and easy. Quick and easy? Wait a sec! Don't tell me you're behind this funky mist. Is this part of a plan to conquer the city and take over the world? You're always up to no good, so I wouldn't be surprised. The world? The water? Not bad, my little bouncing friend. You're only half wrong. I seek the other world. I desire a path to the heavens. A path to the heavens? Oh, stop being around the bush and let us know what's on your mind. This path concerns you too, monsieur. Huh? This city is in quite a bad state, isn't it? Especially this ghastly mist that torments its people. You think we're stupid? We see right through you, pretty boy. Ha! We got you all figured out. This funky mist and your so-called path to the heavens. You're in a cahoots with Queen Himiko! A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. So just take it step by step. We must first deal with this mist. It is slowly but surely killing the people of the city. Wait too long and it's au revoir. The damage will already be done. Why, you talking about it like it's someone else's problem? You're behind it all! Admit it already! Even if I was, what good would it come out of arguing about it here? Me thinks you should be doing something about the mist now. How about a tip this time instead of a prophecy? Go through the hole in the wall, little ones. Ahem, let me put this way. Even the most solid defense is a tiny gap like the eye of a needle. Or something like that. Understand, monsieur? No. Because that implies I have to somehow go back to the water dragon and deal with the sunken ship, but... Well, I guess I never tried to interact with the ship itself. I just figured that little tower was part of the pathway there, you know? I'm still gonna go inside the palace first, but also let's see what's with all these people in the way.
I wonder how much longer it'll be before it's my turn. This horrible choking mist is driving me crazy. I'm lucky if I can get any work done at all lately. I have to come and see Rao at least once a day to stay sane. I wonder how much longer. Blah blah blah. Rao is the head of Ōkami Temple outside the city. But she's come all the way here to help us. She always makes the effort to come when we need her. And she's extraordinarily beautiful, too. I feel 1,000 times better just looking at her.
Controller? Okay.
I came to listen to Rao's sermon again today. My old back's been terrible since that weird mist came along. But Rao's sermons make me feel better in an instant.
Rao's been head of Ōkami Temple for as long as I can remember. She's so lucky, always looking so beautiful and so young. If only I could say the same about myself.
Ah, even dogs are coming to hear Miss Rao speak. Look at the crowds she draws in. They're all waiting to hear her comforting words. Some of them might not have the purest of motives, of course. She is incredibly beautiful, so is to be expected. If only I didn't have to stand guard, I could be with her too. This is the lecture hall where the regent, Miss Rao, gives her sermons. She bestows guidance on people who have lost their way. Don't worry, Miss Rao doesn't discriminate. You'll get your turn if you get to the end of the line and wait.
Funny, I'm not doing that. And no one here seems to give a damn, probably because I don't want to be mauled by me. Hello, Rao. Ignore me looting your palace. Land of the Gods. Exorcism slip M. And there's some kind of pathway further down here.
Wait, why are you in such a hurry?
Alright, fine, Rao, what's up?
Well, who would have thought there'd be a wolf in here of all places? The world is in turmoil. Have you come to listen to one of my sermons, Wolf? Then allow me to introduce myself. My name is Rao. I'm the regent of Seian City, appointed by Queen Himiko herself.
I didn't think you could do whole fucking backflip moves. Priestess Rao.
So what's troubling you then?
Holy cow, this sister shit! Isin, do not point out her jiggle physics.
Excuse me? Oh, you've got a cute little fairy with you.
The name's Isin, and by the way, it only looks like I'm staring at your melons.
Melons?
Ah, never mind. Anyway, so you're running things around here? Well, there's a funky mist covering the city, and there's talks of a water dragon or something offshore. So what's up with the queen holding herself up in her palace? The people of her city are dropping like flies, you know. How can she be so lazy at a time like this?
So you sense the evil forces over Ryoshima too, then? I heard that dreaded Orochi was resurrected in Shinshu Field, though a brave swordsman vanquished him again. The ripples of those waves of chaos are reaching Ryoshima too. The water dragon terrorizes the sea and an ill mist covers Xi'an. And in these last few days, the situation has intensified. I don't know what's happening to our peaceful Nippon.
She said something about waves of chaos growing stronger recently. A creepy shadow did scurry off when we defeated Orochi. You don't think I have to break like 7 other versions of Orochi, do you? Wonder if whatever it was took root here on Ryoshima Coast.
What are you muttering about, Isen?
This might be the first time anyone's referred to Isen by name outside of Sakuya. Holy shit! Well, this will no doubt come as quite a shock, but the great slayer of the dreaded Orochi is right before your eyes. Behold, the great Amaterasu!
What? This wolf? But I heard it was a swordsman called Susanoo.
Huh? Oh, well, he may have dealt the final blow, but Ami here did most of the work, I tell ya. And if you don't believe me, Ami's gonna show you some divine powers right here, right now. What kind of divine powers can I really show you?
When will I see your friend's divine powers then, Isen?
You want it? You got it, sister. Stop sweating us and stop forcing me on the spot for your gain. Come on, Ami, show her one of your celestial brush techniques. Well, I don't want to blow this place down. I don't want to blow up this place either. Can I just connect the fire to something simple?
What was that?
You like it? That was one of Amaterasu's divine powers. A mere taste of what the celestial brush can do.
Celestial brush? What a mysterious and fearsome power you wield, Amaterasu.
You got that right, sister. There ain't nothing Ami can't do.
Maybe this wolf could help me with my quest.
Your quest? What more could you want? You're already stacked to the ceiling.
Never mind, forget I said anything. Now that I've lost my prayer slips, the situation is completely hopeless.
Prayer slips, you say? Come on, tell us what you want.
It doesn't matter, just forget about it. I have many favors I want to ask now that I have seen your powers.
Controller, can I know any of them? Controller, can I know of her favors?
But without my prayer slips, there's nothing anyone can do.
Come on, where's the player slips? Where can I find them? Look at all these books and scrolls. I can't read any of this stuff, but it sure looks impressive. You don't think I can, like, drop down a prayer slip with the wind power, do you? There's no sign of a prayer slip in here at all, though. I guess I go forward and maybe find a prayer slip in here. And also, the queen. But still. Let's see... Got a couple of areas. Nothing of high notes. There's just a little building here, but I don't know if it really opens and lets me go in. It sure does. So let's see what's inside. Is this the queen? Did I just already find her? Destroy. Bone. Good thing they just had this ready for me.
In the ocean swims a mighty beast, 'tis thee who keeps the sea of peace. Oh, what magnificence we behold in this water dragon oh so bold. It's a song my grandma taught me. Apparently the water dragon that's causing havoc in the sea is actually got from the dragon seed house, bottom of the sea. Did you know that, doggy?
No, I didn't. Thank you for telling me this, child. I will never speak to you again now. Hello, queen.
A dirty dog in my lovely mansion! Get away from me, you flea-bitten hound! This is no place for the likes of you! You've got some nerve, you mangy mutts! How dare you come into our house like this? Get away from me, you...
Okay. Well, it's not every day I have a dog visiting my mansion. What is it, little one? Are you hungry? Or have you fled here from the rails over the Ryoshima coast? I don't have anything for you, but you can stay as long as you'd like. Just ignore my dog-phobic wife. I married her in order to gain riches. Don't worry, I have nothing against her. Same bullshit. Oh, fuck off. I did get a random item at least. So the biggest mansion is where the queen is. These other aristocrats probably just have little minor flavor text and items for me. And also talk to the guards, but you know. Come on. We're Queen Himiko's bodyguards. She's in her palace at the moment, praying for the city. I'm under orders not to let anyone disturb her. And I take orders seriously. So that means you too, mutt! No! Let me in! You can see the cursed zone stretching out before you. The whole city is engulfed by sinister air. We won't let it lay a finger on Queen Himiko. No, we gods won't let any evil get the better of us. Bah! Himiko's people all sound like a bunch of parrots. But you can't just attack anyone. You're a god after all. Let's just leave him alone. So maybe I'm not supposed to go to Queen Himiko right now? Oh my god, it takes forever to skip text. Interesting. There's a doorway over there, but I think it's covered in darkness? It's not. So there is a pathway here, which looks like a lot of mist is coming out of, might I just add. This could be where I need to go. Alright, let's see. Two other guys guarding something. Something to explode. Psst! Psst! Can you hear me? What? We're supposed to be on duty! Well, it's just, I wanted to ask you something. What's your opinion of His Highness? What do you mean? Surely you're not doubting the worth of our honorable emperor. True, he's had to take to his bed because of this strange illness. But I'm full of hope that he'll still make a speedy recovery. And I am too, of course! But there's something about a strange illness that bothers me. That swirling mist is a little out of the ordinary, don't you think? The moment the Emperor took ill, it started to come from his room. And then, before we knew it, it had taken over the whole city! People are really starting to suffer from it too. Well, don't you think it's all a bit of a coincidence? It's definitely odd, I'll grant you that. But it's no use trying to ask His Highness how he feels. He just sends everyone away and he won't even see a doctor. So I don't see that there's anything we can do about it. But what about that girl locked up in the cell all alone? She shouldn't be locked up like that. She's done nothing wrong. You mean that girl called Kaguya, right? Orders are orders, so we had no choice but to lock her up. But I can't quite see why His Highness wanted us to do it. The city's in a real mess ever since he took ill like this. I wonder what's going on inside the palace. Well, thanks for all that lore dumps, guys. Huh? Check out these slips of paper. Looks like each one has a spell or something on it. But I have no idea how to use them. Don't think they'll do us any good. Those are prayer slips! What? Sam. Hey, look at that, Amy. There's a mist pouring out of that little hole. Too bad you're so big, otherwise you could check out this hole. I don't like this place. Something smells fishy here. Well, I know where I need to go. The problem is getting the shrinking ability from the ship, which I need to return to. Can I take this slip with me? Because if I can... Oh, hey, everyone's yellow or red. If I can go over to what's her name with it, so that she'll give us a request. If it disappears, then screw me. I'm assuming the best, though. It's still in my face, so I can go give it to her. Just give me 8 hours, because I'm slow as shit. A little bloom. Weed. I didn't think it'd be a bead, honestly. I thought it was gonna be a bloom. A clover. You know how it is. Me wanting my praise. Heart emoji. My little prayer slips! I've got your little prayer slips! Here you are! What have you? My prayer slips! You found them! In this huge city? Thank you.
They're indispensable in my fight against the evil beings. I was sure one of them had stolen them from me. Thank goodness. Yes, your ability to snip things out really is a divine power. Your name's Amaterasu, correct, Wolf? Well, Amaterasu, would you put your powers to use for us?
Huh? You saying we're the answer to your prayers?
I'm saying you are our only hope. As you have seen, Ryushima Coast is in turmoil. All because of the evil rising from the darkness. Because of the forces of darkness.
Forces of darkness?
Yes, next to them, the monsters out there in the wild are nothing. They're starting to spread out over Ryushima Coast. And with Queen Himiko confined to her palace, it all falls to me. Normally, I'd use my holy powers to dispel any threat to the city, but this foe is too strong for me. So I have no choice but to ask this favor. Lend me your powers.
So that means we'd end up helping Himiko after all? I don't know, sounds kind of fishy to me.
There are some who think the queen is a coward to shut herself away. But she cares for her subjects. She's free for our protection. But even she can't calm the water dragon and exorcise the city. Not without that sacred treasure to enhance her holy powers. That's what I want you to help me find. Please, Amaterasu, let me ask you once again. Will you listen to what I have to ask?
Listen. Ah, what the heck? Let's hear what this stacked babe has to say.
Stacked? Anyway, when you came here to the city, did you see it? Right off the coast near the Rishima border, there lies a sunken treasure ship, a victim of the Wall Dragon's rampage. That ship was a trading vessel, walking between here and abroad. It was transporting a great treasure ordered by Queen Himiko. But the Water Dragon attacked every ship in the water. It sunk the ship and its precious cargo right in front of the port. The fox rods that the queen finally managed to locate, a matchless treasure with the power to defeat any foe, would have been Xi'an City's, no, Nippon's greatest asset. If we had the fox rods now, we could drive away the evil beings. Amaterasu, will you come to the treasure ship with me and help me search its cargo for the fox rods?
You want us to do that? You want us to search for treasure on a sunken treasure ship? Well, I'd do anything for a cute babe, but if my boss here says no, there ain't much I can do. Well, boss, we gonna help this busty babe or what? Can you stop objectifying her, please? Anyway, yes, we're helping you. Bummer! Well, the boss has spoken. Uh-oh! What was that, Amy?
Thank you, Amaterasu. You're a true savior. Okay, let's get to the treasure ship right away then. Although, we must wait a while until the new moon rises in the night sky, in the shallows where the ship ran aground, called the Lunar Lagoon. The tide only recedes when the new moon is seen from the moon turret. When the tide's out, it's easy to get into the treasure ship. We'll meet at the ship on the night of the next new moon.
Right, but I don't really have a way of double jumping, so how do I really get up the moon deck, so to speak? That involves double jumps, please. Wait, huh? How are you here? You're the same guy!
Look who's here. Greetings, my little wolf friend.
Huh? Hey, Gramps, what are you doing here?
I am as elusive as my fighting skills, friend. Be it a lone isle among the waves of the most frigid mountain peak. I forge a warrior's path throughout the land. And what has brought you here to once again seek my tutelage in fighting arts? Fleetfoot, without a promise, without a digging it was possible. Jump a second time! So you once again choose to try your hand at the fighting arts? I suppose I have no choice. I'll do as you wish and allow you to enroll in my dojo. But I must warn you, I won't hold back this time. Ah, ooh.
Wow. He's scaring me. Oh.
Wow. Are you mentally prepared to handle the ultimate challenge? Step inside to test your might.
Man, I sure hope I'm capable of pressing a button in the air again.
Let the lesson begin. We'll practice the Holy Eagle God technique. Take these steps to heart and remember them as we train.
First, press that to soar towards the heavens, then press the air. We will kick off to the air itself, jumping to new heights. The longer and harder you press, the higher you go.
Well, did you understand?
Do you understand? Of course.
Ah, very well then. I'll grant you this technique scroll. Check it where you forget what it means to be a warrior. Understand your body as well as your mind. On guard!
Wow! I did it! I'm awesome!
That's enough for now. Very impressive. You have shown me your warrior spirit. You mustn't neglect that spirit. Train every day to get strong. Make go. Show those foul creatures the true nature of the warrior.
Okay.
Oh my goodness me, oh my. Bone. For free? I guess it makes up for the amount of money it took to learn how to double jump in the air. Seriously, how do you just casually know how to double jump, my man?
Listen, bro, gaining experience in a single skill is admirable, but you must never lose a drive for self-improvement. You ever seen Moon Turret here on the Ryushima coast? No. Why, you could even jump to that height. Practice this often. I pray that you never forget what it means to be a true warrior.
I guess this is how I'm supposed to make progress, but it's the strangest way I've seen progress be gated in this game, I'll admit.
Hey, what's up with you? Oh, I know, you wanna climb this. Well, you learned that move to me. What are you waiting for? Jump with everything you got! The perspective is stupid! Oh my god, okay. Teleported me right into the middle floor, so whatever. Wow, what a nice view. Too bad it's full of that sunken ship. Sorry looking thing, ain't it? Hey, look! What's that strange pattern on the bottom of the sea? Looks like a huge crescent moon or something. It's shaped too perfectly to be a coral reef. Hey, what was it that busty babe said? Something about the moon turret? Wonder if she meant this thing. Now, what was it she said? On the night of a new moon, blah blah. Everything's scary. She's gonna kill us. She's gonna have that time of her life. Yin and yang! Wow! Well, they're not quite meeting in the middle, but hey. They're also not quite meeting, period, but hey. A lot of haze here. That might be a horse. Alright, so the water is sinking around, which means we have free passage in and out.
Holy smokes! That's not something you see every day. Wonder if it's safe to walk on that lagoon. Well, what about the babe, huh? What about that, Issen? Don't care about her anymore? He's gay. Scary. I'm hoping she's gonna meet us here, because if the game forces me into two different side quests, I'm gonna be a little mad. Take this up. If it's a clover, it's gonna drown, might I just say. It's a clam. Okay. Wait. Yup. Exorcism slip M. That design looks pretty nice, I won't lie. It's a pretty nice design. Of all the exorcism slips so far. Not like it's fighting against many, but you know, you rate what you can. And a godly charm. Sounds nice, but not something I use that often, or find much use out of, quite frankly. Even then, I will try to use it when I can. Let's say right before a final boss, again. Alright, glass beats. And we're now entering in the sunken ship's lower deck.
I'm assuming what's her name is gonna be in here. Because she's not really meeting us in the middle. Sunken ship.
That door looks cursed. They probably sealed it up like that to keep looters out. But I've never seen such a sinister looking curse before. I sure hope this whole ship isn't one big curse. At any rate, this puppy ain't gonna be easy to dispel.
Amaterasu!
You're here! Busty babe!
You're here already, both of you. I'm sorry I'm late. My political duties delayed me.
This is the treasure ship you were talking about, babe.
Yes, this is where the Foxrod's Queen Himiko was looking for. It was sunk by the water dragon, and now it's filled with monsters. But my holy powers can easily deal with a few dozen monsters. There's nothing to worry about. Let's go in.
That's all fine and dandy, babe. But what about this cursed door here? Was it sealed up like that to keep looters out? Or maybe it's the curse of those who died when the water dragon sunk their ship? That thing's just seething with an intensely evil power.
So there's a cursed door to stop anyone from getting through. I see. That's a neat trick.
You got that right. We better find another way in.
Prayer slip!
Huh?
It's time we join forces, Amaterasu. There'll be more barriers sealed by magic as we get further inside. When we come to them, I'll use a prayer slip to break their seal. So if you don't mind...
No! Stop riding me! Why does everyone have to take their fucking way with me like I'm a saddle horse?
So, Amaterasu, handling the prayer slips is my affair, but I would like your assistance in targeting. Don't worry, what I ask is not difficult. You know how to manipulate the brush of the gods, I believe. Use that power to guide the prayer slips from my hand to its target. So let's practice on the cursed bear and door, shall we?
Awesome!
Fantastic! As long as on my prayer slips, there's nothing to be afraid of. Not even monsters. Enough practice now. Great treasure awaits. Let's go find the Foxrods.
Saves first. With Busty Babe on my back. You only kill one of them, however. And you only have, like, one prayer slip at a time? Or is that just the angle? No, you can have up to 3 at a time. Okay. Good. So you don't have a limited amount. You technically kinda reload over and over again. Only technically and kinda. I know, I'm being very weird and stupid right now. That's just how I am. The fox rods are gonna be past the golden torii gate. Whoa, just look at those treasure chests! We're gonna be millionaires, even before we find those fox rods. Well, how about you don't talk about casual theft in front of the person who's, like, technically under the jurisdiction of the very person who commissioned this ship to come in with a bunch of loots? She's probably not gonna like you, dude. Oh, goodness me, oh gracious. I didn't think a chest could be evil. I can't believe it, I've been disillusioned. How do I know the difference between a fake and real chest? Celestial Envoy. Is there any distinction? Now I'm only curious. 6 roll. No, it's not, though. I really gotta examine a normal chest and a potentially cursed chest to know the difference. Also, when those guys explode and die, I take damage due to the AoE, so that's a bit of a shame. So rolls. That's all it does. There's some evil spirits? Okay, yeah. Dead immediately. There seem to be traps getting in my way, but they're not really doing that good of a job. A bone pile. Crab! I have no idea what that says. I can't tell if these things are mini-bosses or normal enemies. Either way, slip them up. That does like no fucking damage, man. How the fuck do you hit them? I thought knocking back the thing would help, but that didn't do jack fucking shit. How do you kill these guys? Not even a bomb helps. Wait, no, a bomb helps? Alright, bombs. The one time I'm actually suggested to carpet bomb my enemy is awesome. Alright, that was swift, but definitely painful, let me just say. Going to come back out of here, go save to heal up, because I am on my deathbed, and I also just don't like the sound of the fucking beeping over and over. Sorry. I'm a little annoying like that, but I also know you guys probably would like not to hear a beep every year. There we go. Save. It also just keeps some progress in check. You never know, maybe a power outage emerges just now. If so, that'd be terrifying. Because then we'd be on a cliffhanger. And I have to, like, edit a lot more. I don't want that. I really don't. Alright, one of them hit me, unfortunately. Can't go up that corner. This bone totem seems to be of nothing interesting. There's another golden gate right there, and a prayer slip right here. I'm not really sure why the game lets it be so easy to ignore this golden gate. That's just kind of funny. No matter. Boss fight time! Or a celestial brush technique? Question mark? I'm fine with that too. Isn't it beautiful? Even a ship doomed by the water dragon can enjoy the starlight. But it only looks like this inside the ship when there's a new moon. As soon as the sun comes up, cold seawater floods the ship again. Yes, this ship has suffered a cruel fate. Well, what about the crane thing? What do I do about this? Examine. Whoa, check it out! That thing's huge! Looks like a humongous balance scale or something. Wonder what it was used for. It's only got weight on one side. That's what I call an unbalanced balance. So I'm supposed to connect those two pieces with the bottom scale. My problem is just... do I have to run back? Probably... wait... I don't think I can jump up there on my own. No, I definitely can't. So I do have to run back down to that one thing I saw, connected by the vines, probably. Even though I don't see vines in this area, so that's a curious thing, too. What am I really connecting those pieces to? And why is there just a golden gate there? Seriously. I thought that was safe for boss fights. I thought I was about to fight a boss. It's like the game is fucking me up or just trying to lose me. They just really want me to be thrown off my game! Yeah, no, the connection point for this one's broken off. So it just has no option for points. Can't do shit to it otherwise. Oh, I can't reach the top. This blaze blocked. What on hell? Oh, okay, so fake chests respawn. So if I ever see some normal chests in a room with a bunch of looted chests, I already know what's happening. Not sure why this area exists. You don't think I have to, like, prayer slip the bones, do you? No. Do I have to prayer slip the evil skulls? I sure do? Not that it does anything, but I can. The bow-shaped moon drops tears on the rotting ship. It only looks like this inside when there's a new blah blah blah. So, are you telling me to flood us? Is that what you want, game? Because I don't know if that's the best idea right now. Oh no, we're dying now.
That's impossible. It can't be daybreak yet. Surely this can't be. You didn't do this, did you, amateuress? Your pals can control the very movement of the heavens.
Oh. It's gonna still unbalanced. State. Oh. So what now? Am I just expected to parkour my way back down? Because there doesn't seem to really be that many options. Oh, okay, cool. More of them. Oh, excuse me? I actually skipped a cutscene where a shark appeared. Alright, I'll never skip a cutscene again, even when I think that happens. Cool. Could you explode? Yeah. Give me some teriyaki, even though you're fish, so it should be more like sushi, or maybe a shark head soup or shark fin. I don't really discriminate though. So your pathfinding system is a little more updated than most. I'm not entirely sure of the intention. Do I snipe you in the air? Because there's bones in the middle that keep recuperating every so often. I can hit you while you're in the water, but it's not like that does a lot of damage. How about if I counter you? Okay, that did not work. Mostly because the timing was just off, but still. I think that was not a dodge, but I did get out of his way. Okay, that didn't work. Kinda takes damage from hitting the skulls every so often. Oh hey! You're dead now! Sliced you in half. And now you're gonna be perfect sushi! Just what I need. That was it? I expected a bit more, but I mean, sure, I guess. So crawl through. Planks in the way for me, so I have to spend 8 years jumping up and right. That way or go this way? Alright, so I can jump up to this way, probably to connect the balance on the other end of here now. And there's a cannon to shoot, so I just need a bomb in the way there. Perfect that they just casually had a fucking cannon on ship down there, right? Huge just can be perfectly fueled by bombs only, nothing else. Yeah, just what we need. Alright. Do you think this is fake? It is not. Holy Bone S. I'm used to S meaning good because of tier lists and so it's always awkward seeing that's just referred to as small, an abbreviation form. Alright, so I'm supposed to reach the other end of here, correct the balance, make it nighttime, blow up the cannon, get an arrow to go further down into the deck to find the fox rods, fight the evil bat of the ship. Hello, I'm trying to hit you with the prayers. But the game, finally. Hello, game. I'm trying to use the prayers. Please. The water's in the way. I can't angle it. There. It actually took every ink pot just to do that. My god. Alright, 2 more have emerged. Please let me up! Please! Actual torture when Amaterasu is stuck trying to climb up while in water. Genuine torture, would not wish it on my worst enemy. Hits. Speed. What else? This is the connecting point. Looks to be more like a boss fight area. Well, that's scary. Crystal? I hope that's not the combined dead body of everyone on this ship. I was probably supposed to be screaming and overreacting like any kid probably was at the time in this game, but... I mean, that only slightly took me off guard at best. Is that the thing, or... something else, because it's seemingly breathing. I'm not sure if I'd say breathing, but, it's moving like a breathing person would. That's... oh no. Okay, really? I'm just fucking slow, dude. That's rude. Careful of the water, because this... excuse me! I barely had any chance to react because the stairs were catching me too, dude. Alright, you still chase me. I'm on the verge of death here. And I'll make it to the other side, I will. I think I'm kinda safe. Not totally, but, I mean, hey. I've reached the opposite end, sure, but what about the connection point? Am I supposed to knock that down? That was easy. I probably have to push it. Or connect it, sorry. Let's see. Does it make me do the same sequence in reverse? It sure does! It's so sweet that this thing lets me enjoy rolling a bit. Alright, I'm connected. And now we're actually balanced. Wait. And the problem is, how am I getting up? Oh, I can just jump. Okay, cool. Thanks. Fake? Not fake. Monkey statue. Design is rather adorable. Now, I jump further. I, don't? Do I have to do it a third time? Oh my god. Hold on. Am I expected to, like, slowly lily pad my way? Because... not to shame or anything, but I'm on the verge of death here. I don't think I broke these chains. I'm not even sure what to call that thing. Can't hit it. I probably can't blow it up either. My bomb just falls in the middle. I'm kind of stuck here. I think I am expected to, like, go all the way backwards by lily pad. Which I find rather hard to believe. That's just insane. Right? I'm right to think that, yeah? I can't really jump up there safely. That's crazy. Holy damn, I'm actually expected to lily pad it. What do you think maybe if I roll this? No, I'm definitely expected to do a bunch of lily pads. At least until that right there, because I can wall jump. So there's that, but still, it's insane otherwise. The hand doesn't show up to bullshit me, which is okay. Oh no. Oh! There. Alright, one more time for the road. Just gotta do this again. Awesome. Speed! As fast as I couldn't go with a woman on my back, but still. Now that it's balanced out, I don't have to weigh too much, do I? Okay, so I think I'm supposed to double jump this and then... Yeah. Alright, I was just being dumb. So let's see how it looks unsunken, including the cannon. This thing is very much dead? Question mark? Can't push this in the way of this. No. If I stand on it, I take damage. So it's some kind of, let's say, cyst for the ship. And I can't damage it in any meaningful way, not even with these spike things right now. My bomb probably doesn't do jack shit, but it's good to try. Always gotta feel like you matter, you know? That area where I got jump scared the first time. There's the cannon. Alright, that broke. Which half? I don't really see anything. I've got this to teleport me upwards. Sorry, push me, not teleport. What's wrong with me? Am I supposed to fuel it with 2 and then, like, hit it here? Not entirely sure. Oh, it's aimed too high. Alright, you broke that one. Can I? My god, camera. Okay. I think that hits the bottomest one, but I'm not entirely certain. No, it did not, because it slowly curves back. And I emphasize that slowly, by god. There. So the arrow's right there, and now I can go further down to the ship's quarters. Only problem is it's likely to be a bit more sunken. Not that that's a huge concern for me, but it's just that, you know, you gotta be mindful of it. There's gonna be so much water. I'm sorry for my Hydra folks. But I welcome my Hydra homies. Whoa. Alright. Foreboding energy. Foreboding scary thing. It's chomping down on me. Did it die or disappear? What happened there? That was definitely the water dragon, yeah? Even though it looked more like a crocodile, to be honest. One of these is the foxtrot, and one of these is also fake. I already know it. Ow, you asshole! Fucking surprise attacked me right away, too. Really had one against me, didn't you? Alright, I think it's the ones that look a lot beefier, if you can even be generous about that as a term. I don't know if I'd really call them beefy, but still. Lucky mallet.
What is this?
Finally, something interesting. Wait, this is a lucky mallet. Is this what you were looking for, babe?
It can shrink people down until they become so small that they can pass through the eye of a needle. Certainly, a tool with such power is a great treasure. But just provide an answer, Queen Pinnacles, pay us for peace.
Someone else mentioned an eye of a needle lately. Oh yeah, it was that half-baked prophet Waka back in Cian City. Remember, he said something like, even the most solid defense is a tiny gap like the eye of a needle. Wonder what kind of place he was talking about.
Amateur wrestling, it seems what I was looking for is not on this ship. Unfortunately, we must leave without it.
Ah, cheer up, babe. The ocean's a big place. You'll find what you want somewhere.
That may be so, but going into the ocean now is suicide. Well, as long as the water dragon is still about, that is.
Sheesh, nobody can shut up about that thing. You'd think the water dragon ruled Hiroshima Coast or something. Well, don't forget we have Boss Amy here with us. Let's go think things over back in the city. I'm sick of this ship. That's pretty good.
Well, I have a way to access the king, but I'm gonna do that tomorrow, most likely. I doubt I leave this place without some type of boss fight, though. Come on. This place is just built for it. It just doesn't answer the question of what the fuck all that murky sludge slime shit is. Okay, I guess my questions will go unanswered. Okay. Amy, you're supposed to be dying! Make lily pads! Oh my god, cutscene magic.
Huh? Can't you swim any faster, Amaterasu?
Huh? I mean, what do you expect, babe? Amy's a wolf, not a speedboat.
Oh, I get it, babe. You want to go to the bathroom, right? We don't mind. And there's nothing but wide open sea all around. Nobody's looking. Go ahead, that's what everyone does.
You don't understand! This swelling of the waves is a sign that it's coming!
The Great Sea Dragon.
We'll be helpless if we're attacked here!
Here we go again. If it is that water dragon, was it? If it is, we'll take care of the beast in a jiffy. It'll regret the day it messed with us. No, it kinda looks like a character from Subnautica. What the? Whoa, nice moves. Where'd that thing come from? You walk on water, you Jesus? Is that the water dragon? Look out! Well, I mean, I'm not really sure how much I can dodge here, but I'll try. No, I've been bored! Amy, you've bored so many Issons, now you're the one to be! Huh? Where are we? We're not... Oh, cruel world, I'm too young and handsome to die! On second thought, maybe we just washed up on the shore. Did you see what attacked us? It was huge! What the heck was it, Amy? Nobody told me something like that was on the loose around here. And what's that busty babe? She just took off without us. Boy, I'm gonna give her a piece of my mind next time we meet. Huh? This mallet just jumped out by itself. Whoa, I hate to see treasure run off like that. After it, Amy.